Hi, and welcome to this full body yoga flow. You won't need any props for today's class. Unless you'd like to have some, then you could have a block or a strap handy if it's needed for you. We're going to begin by mobilizing the shoulders and the hips, which will help us to feel more freedom throughout the flow today and a little breath connection. So find a comfortable seat, sit up tall, roll your chest and shoulders open, and then close the eyes. So just take a moment in meditation to be here. Relax into your seat. Empty the tension in your jaw and in your tongue. Let all the air out. And then visualize your lungs and ribcage expanding all 360 degrees. And let it out. Good. Now open your eyes. Interlock your fingers just at your chin. And as you inhale, lift your elbows up towards the sky. And as you exhale, tip your chin back, bring the elbows towards each other. 6 times. Inhale, fill the lungs. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Find your own rhythm. Last one. Then turn your palms inside out. Reach the arms forward. Bend your elbows. Pull the elbows back as you bring the hands towards the face. As you exhale, round through your back, reach forward and pull back. 3 more times. Bring your arms to your side. Reach your right arm up as you sit down through your right hip, side bend to your left. Look up towards your hand as you inhale. Look down towards your left hand as you exhale. Look up as you inhale and change sides. Reach your left arm up and side bend. Sit down through your left hip as you reach. Look up towards your hand as you inhale. Look down towards your right hand as you exhale. Inhale, look back up, come up. Now come onto your hands and your knees. Back, stretch back into extended child's pose. Good, then come forward, step your right foot forward again. This time up onto fingertips, lunge towards your heel. And then stretch your hips back and stretch the right leg towards straight. If the floor feels like it's too hard to reach and you're having to round over, you can elevate the floor as we flow here back and forth 5 times. Inhale into the lunge position, let your heart open. Exhale into the hamstring stretched position. 3 more. Good, then come back to the lunge position, lift the back knee up. Step into a plank position. Lift hips, stretch into a down dog. Step your left foot forward, drop your knee down. Stretch into the lunge as you inhale. Stretch back as you exhale. Let's go 5 times. Slowing down your breath to improve the range of motion. Now come back into the lunge, lift your back knee up. Step to plank pose. Now, hollowing out in your front body, tuck the buttocks slightly, press your left big toe mound down, raise your right leg up an inch. Keep pressing into your hands through your shoulder blades evenly. Change legs, lift the left leg up just an inch. Keep hollowing out in your core. If it's too much on your wrists, you can always do it on your forearms instead. Both feet down, stretch back into down dog, or if you need a breather, just drop into a child's pose. Just remember to keep listening to your body. It's about building strength instead of just trying to break things down. Practice nonviolence. And we keep coming back to the mat to find our strength and flexibility over time. From downward facing dog, now look between your hands and step or float up to the front. As you inhale, lengthen your spine, Ardha, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up, raise the arms. Now grab a hold opposite elbows. Roll the buttocks in, tip the ribs down towards the pelvis so the ribs are stacked over the hips. As you exhale, side bend to your right. Inhale, back up. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back up. 2 more rounds. Exhale to the right. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. Inhale. Last round, flow with your breath. To the left. Back up. Now reach your arms up. Let your hips come forward as you back bend in your upper back. Buttocks reaches down, lift your heart up. Good, then come back to neutral, spread your arms and fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, slide the hands up. Exhale, step back, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Press your left big toe mound down and raise your right leg up and hold here strong. Bend your right knee, bring the heel towards the buttock. Step your foot up by your thumb. Drop your back knee down. Inhale, come up. Now bring your right hand to your hip. Come back slightly so your pelvis stacks over top of your knee. Roll buttocks under. And then reach over to the right, side bend. Inhale, back up. Exhale, side bend. You can wiggle your right foot to the right some for stability if you feel like you're unsteady or on a tightrope. Inhale, back up. Exhale, side bend and hold. You can look up towards the hand if you like. For 3, 2, 1. Come back up. Bring both hands down. Lift back knee up. Step back, Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. Press right big toe mound down and raise your left leg strong. Hold there. Now bend your left knee, squeeze your heel towards your butt. Roll the buttocks towards the knee at the same time. Step your foot up. Drop back knee down so you're in a little lunge. You're not in a big long lunge. Come up and raise your arm up, hips back over the right knee. Buttocks rolls down towards the back of the knee. Side bend as you exhale. And inhale, come back up. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, back up. Exhale, side bend, and hold this time. If you'd like, you can look up towards your hand for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come back up, reach through your fingers and bring your hands back down to the ground. Step back to downward facing dog and reconnect to your breath as you hold here. Press down evenly into your hands. Press down into the feet, to the ball, the big toe, and the pinky toe. And as you're reaching down through your arms, through your legs, at the same time feel that there's a lift in energy up to help to nourish and energize the spine. Breathe through your nose. Be here. Good job. Now shift to plank pose. Round 2 of plank stability. Press the floor away. Hollow your front body. Tuck the buttocks slightly. And lift the right leg up 1 inch. More advanced practitioners, you could challenge yourself, come up onto your left fingertips. Change, lift the left leg up 1 inch. If you want to challenge yourself, come up onto your right fingertips. Both hands down, lower down onto your belly. Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Roll your heart forward. Now lift your hands up just an inch up off the mat. So you're working your back muscles here. Now slide your arms forward. See if you can hover them above the ground and turn your thumbs up. Pull your elbows back into a cactus position and back bend your upper back. Strong in your back to help to support your open chest. Again, reach forward through your arms, turn thumbs up. Pull elbows back, squeeze here. Last one, reach forward as you inhale. Squeeze back as you exhale. Bring your hands by your chest. Press up into plank pose. Glide back into downward facing dog. Press your left big toe mound down and raise your right leg, strong in the leg. Hold here. Squeeze heel towards buttock. Then step your foot up by your thumb. More advanced practitioners, you could keep your back knee up and come into crescent. Otherwise, back knee down for extra stability. Raise your arms up. Now let's come into a twist. Bring your right hand to your hip. Hook your left elbow to your knee. Join your palms together. You can challenge the balance more by lifting the back knee up. Otherwise, just keep your back leg down, back knee down, and work on the twist from this point of stability. Breathe through your nose. Relax into the stretch as you hold here. Calm and steady with your breath. Calm and steady with the mind. Calm breath, calm mind. Breathe through the nose. Bring your hands back down to the mat. Step back into plank position, and then glide back into downward facing dog. As you press down through your right big toe mound, raise your left leg up and hold that leg strong. Then bend the left knee, heel towards the butt. Step your foot up by your thumb. Back knee straight or back knee down, your call. Come up, raise your arms. Then let's twist. Bring your left hand to your hip, right elbow to your knee, then hands to prayer. Look down, place your hands down and step back, downward facing dog. Look between the hands, step or float to the front of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Drop your hips into chair pose and raise the arms up. Inhale. Hands to prayer, twist to your right, hook your left elbow to your right knee. Fold forward. Drop your hips, come back to chair, and twist to your left. Fold forward. Back to chair pose. Stand for mountain pose. Inhale into chair pose, sit your hips back and raise your arms up. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale into a flat back, get length. Step back, downward facing dog. From down, sit with the legs stretched out in front of you. Cross your right ankle just onto the outside of your left knee. Wrap your left elbow around and twist. Release, come back to center, cross the left ankle on the outside of the right knee, wrap the right arm around, and twist. Release. Now from here, bend your left knee off to the side and sit up tall. You can hold here or start to walk the hands forward. If you're very flexible, you could stretch out along the inside of the leg, maybe even catch the foot. If not, just hold here, working towards a flat back as you stretch the legs. Good, come back up. Change legs. Sit up tall. Hold there, or if you have the ability to bring the hands in front and still keep a long spine, hold there, or go into forward flexion and lengthen out along the inner leg towards the foot. Modified Janu Shirshasana. Come back up, both legs forward. Sit tall, raise your arms up overhead. Reach down through your sit bones as you stretch up through your fingers. Imagine you're holding hooks from the sky or from the ceiling and you're hanging, letting the spine decompress. There's no floor below you. Maybe just the heels of the feet are hooked onto something. Good. Now arms forward. Roll yourself down onto your back now. Stretch the arms overhead. Nice stretch. Reach through the fingers, reach through the toes. Good. Bring your arms down at your side. Turn your palms up. Feet fall open. Deep breath in. Fill up. And let it out. Completely let go now. Just surrender into the mat. Let every muscle in the body completely let go. Practice being identified with the space between the thoughts. And relaxing and letting go of any tension. With each exhalation, go deeper inward. Now gently bend the knees and roll to your side. Press up. Thank you. Namaste. Thank you for joining me for class today. If you enjoyed this class, then you could hit the thumbs up button so that more yogis get to find this class on YouTube. Also, if you're interested in deepening and advancing your practice, I put together a course on my membership site, the Conscious Movement Community, called the Transform course. It will help to take you from whatever level you're at in your practice and advance step by step. In addition, I have a bunch of other courses on there to help you with mobility, inversions, and whatever else you could be looking for in yoga. I hope you check it out. You can try it for 2 weeks free to see if it's something you like. I'll put the link in the description as well as the first comment. And the most common feedback I get is that people can't believe how fast they progress with it. Even people who've been practicing yoga for years and years, they think like, oh, well, I'll give it. And they're amazed. They're like, wow, it's stuff I never knew. It's stuff I never learned. I wish someone gave me a course of yoga classes to practice from sooner. And it's personally how I advanced in my own practice when my teacher gave me a coursework to work from. And I mostly just copy what she did. It's a lot. It's a lot of what I learned to help me advance personally, and then what I've seen has worked for my own students over the past 20 years. So check it out. You won't be disappointed. See you next time. Have a great day.